Yes, yes! Hasbro, listen to me! Actually, I kind of knew when they came out with Laser Prime that they were going to do this. Anyway, I'm Craig here, and this is Alpha Bravo, and welcome to the Alpha Bravo Scale Project. And today we are starting off with the Velocitron 500 Scourge. This, of course, is a redeco of the Legacy Laser Optimus Prime, which the original Scourge was a redeco of the G2 Laser Optimus Prime. So, since we covered a lot of the differences between this and the original mold in the Optimus Prime review, we're not going to go into that. So we're just going to focus on deco changes. So here is the original Scourge, or here's the new Scourge. It looks really good. I mean, I like these colors with this mold. And actually the pizza disc axe is less offensive with the black mold for some reason to me. Like, I don't like it with the Prime, but it's fine with Scourge. He does have little flip-up panels down here, so you can give him some kneecaps, and it also kind of mimics what you had before, but for me, that takes out more of the painted details, so I just leave that down. Alright, bring in the Optimus. And you can see the red, blue, and silver is all turned to black and teal. Yeah, not too much you can really go into that. Just showing all the deco between two different characters, and like I said, no mold changes, so yeah, just all straight up deco changes. Now, the important deco comparison that we're looking for is the original. Now, my biggest complaints are right in the shoulder area. I think they should have done the grays and more of the teal details down here to make it look like the original. And of course, the difference between Convoy and the Black Convoy and Scourge is that Scourge did have or Black Convoy had the upside down G2 symbol, which Scourge actually had in the series, but when we got the American release, we got the Decepticon symbol. But that's neither here nor there. We did get the upside down G2 here, but I just wish it was filled in like these and made it, I think it makes it look a lot more interesting. This is more of, they kind of took a middle ground between the Nemesis Prime and Scourge. But still, I think it works. So, let's take a look at vehicle mode. And here we have Scourge in his truck mode, and it looks really good. I like the kind of teal tribals they've put on him for the deco. Otherwise, just black and silver with a little bit of red in the windows. So, pretty neat. Of course, this is just like the Laser Optimus Prime that we saw before, so we're not going to get into a lot of comparisons. Going to take out the trailer to make our comparisons a little bit easier. Here he is with the Laser Optimus Prime. Side by side, you can see the Laser Optimus Prime has a bit more deco put into him. But then again, it had a lot to live up to. Of course, kind of so did the Scourge. But pretty nifty. Alright, we'll look at the original Scourge. And you can see, I mean, there's more teal detailing on the original, but then they changed the just basic racing lines to tribals, which I'm not too mad at. So, for the most part, I think it's acceptable. So, let's go ahead and wrap this up. So, is this our new RID 2001 Scourge? I'm going to say yeah. Mostly just because the modernization and articulation. I mean, it does kind of fall short in the deco area and the shoulders and the chest, but I think the pluses in articulation and also to fit into the scale of the current Siege scale is worth it. So, our new Scourge, which I'll reiterate from my original video, I differentiate from Nemesis Prime, is the Velocitron 500 Scourge. Alright, let's go on the next one. Finally today we're looking at the Velocitron Speedia 500 Hauler. That's H-A-U-L-E-R, even though with that face sculpt they put on him it's more like H-O-L-L-E-R. But anyway, this, of course, is based off the grapple mold, so It's really not any different all the way around besides the head sculpt. We'll bring Grapple in here. You'll see they actually downsized the head just a smidge, but it's still that basic helmet, and they just changed the facial expression. Like I said, all the accessories, all the rest of the mold is the same. So, and of course we've gone through the whole gamut of grapple molds, and Hauler only had the original G1 in this one, so this is going to be our new Hauler just because the grapple mold won. So, we'll look at him. The accessories, of course, the gun and the claw from that one scene that he was in the first season and then was never seen again. And then one of the things I like to do with accessories, I'll take the shooter accessory and turn it upside down, put it in the hand, and it kind of squeezes in pretty good. Kind of wedges in there. Then you can have him doing, his best Whitney Houston. Anyway, let's take care of the truck mode. And here we have Hauler in his truck mode, and of course this is just like Grapple before him and the base of Inferno. So, yeah, there's really not a lot to talk about that we haven't seen before. You see the hook transition to the claw, the weapon storage. Really not much. We'll bring in Grapple. Again, see, about the same. Just the orangish yellow versus the green. That's about it. Everything else is the same. I mean, they even have the same tampo stripes. So really not much different. The biggest difference is, you can see as I try to struggle to get my grapple pins out. Since Grapple was the first, these pins back here like to stick. So you can see in later editions, they made those pins shorter so that you didn't break these off trying to get it out. I did a little bit of sanding so they don't stick as bad. But yeah, that's about the only mold change just in vehicle mode. Alright, let's do our final thoughts. I've already said before that this is our new Hauler just because G1 was the only other option, and of course this beats G1 articulation to death. So, yeah, this is our new Hauler. I think it's worth owning just because it's green. You can have your 7th Constructicon if you want that, if you want to reclassify the extra Constructicons from that one scene from that one episode. So, yeah, I just have too much fun with the nozzle microphone. But anyway, this is our new Hauler. I think you should get it. It's neat. So let's wrap this up. And there we have it, our new Hauler and our new Scourge. So thanks for joining us today on the AB Scale Project. If there's a character you'd like to see, put your request in the comments below, although there aren't too many left. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that bell, and I'll see y'all later.